You guys, okay, I straight up do not know how this video is about to turn out. This is my first time using my Diva light that I showed you guys in this previous video. So I'm not sure if my ring light is too bright or what, or if you can actually see my soul. Let me try to turn it down a little bit, the brightness of it. Oh, I have to figure this thing out as we go. It's definitely a lot brighter. Okay, so this is a video that is a tag video. And I tagged my girl Shaquena. She's on here as well. We're doing a tag question. So what I did was I Googled some questions as tagged, as for us to do the disclosure. I have had a caramel macchiato coffee from Starbucks, and I was told there was no what does that say? Espresso in it, but my sister decided to tell me that it does. So your girl is low-key halfway ready to bounce off the walls because I'm like hyper is I don't know what. So if I talk a little fast, I apologize. Okay, so these questions, I have not even like read them, so I know they're very serious questions, and I'm going to answer them as best that I can, kind of like being on the spot, being like a deer in the headlights pretty much, because I haven't read these questions yet. So yeah. So let's get started. Let me find the questions. I had them on a piece of paper. Okay, so I actually forwarded the questions to Shaquena, and God, I have a funny feeling y'all are gonna see my soul. Y'all gonna see my soul with this ring light. So like I said, the questions are very serious. I have not seen them yet. I glanced, but I don't remember any of the questions at all. So here we go. There are 26 of them. Yeah, there's 26 of them, and I'm gonna get through this under 15 minutes. So I'm gonna be as honest as I can with you guys. So these are very deep questions and answers. First, number one, does love equal to, I'm not going to say the word because YouTube is a jerk, sex. So the question is, does love equal to sex? I believe that you have to, or you should have love in order to have that relationship with someone. Not always does it happen, especially this day and age. It does not always happen, but you know, that's how I was raised. You should love someone before you you know, go into that intimate part, but it's not always how it's going lately. Do you think you're old-fashioned? No. Not at all. I think I'm pretty hip. I'm 42. My son's friends and my daughter's friends, some of them think that I'm the older sister. You can't tell right now. I probably look like a grandma because I look like hell. But when I'm, you know, made up and stuff, I've been asked before if I was the older sister of my children. Love with your heartbreaks or no love at all. So again, love with heartbreaks or no love at all. I'll say love with heartbreaks because everyone deserves love, or at least a shot at love, and you're bound to get your heart broken by one person or more than that in your lifetime. Which one do you prefer, trust or love, and why? I prefer trust because you can't love someone unless you have trust. You definitely have to have trust, because without trust, there's no love, there's no relationship, there's nothing, to me, my opinion. Okay. Would you save a life of a homeless person? Why and why not? Of course. Definitely. A homeless person is a person like a regular person. Just because they fell on bad times or a bad situation doesn't mean that they don't deserve to live, or if something happened to them and I saw it and I could do something to stop it or to help stop from them being, you know, killed or injured, of course I would definitely help. I mean, that's just who I am. So I hope anybody else out there would help as well, but that's on y'all. Yeah. If you could wish anything or do anything, what would it be? I would wish for more wishes. Yeah. Are you the type of friend you would like to have as a friend? I think so. I'm very warm-hearted, caring, funny, loyal, honest. I think so. To my own horn. Just kidding. Is money the real source of happiness, and what makes you happy? Money is not the real source of happiness. Honestly, money nowadays appears that most people have to have money to be happy. But when it comes down to it, I don't think money will make you happy. Definitely having a lot of money is not going to make you happy. People with money have depression issues and things like that, just like people without money. And what makes me happy is to have a stress-free life. My children make me happy. My husband makes me happy. Just having a carefree, no drama life. Are you always nice to people, and do you expect something in return? Never. I never expect anything in return. Anything that I do for someone is always out of the kindness of my heart, and I don't ever expect anything back in return. Are you always nice to people, and do you expect, oh wait, I already said that one. Would you prefer to be hurt by someone you love most or by someone you trust most? So again, would you prefer to be hurt by someone you love most or by someone you trust most? Ooh. I'll say I would be hurt by someone that I love the most, because again, without trust, there's no love. Yeah, God. These questions. Remember the last time when you were furious? What made you that angry, and do you feel different? Well, my previous videos that I put up today, what pissed me off last night was Amazon and their drama. Yeah, why? And I feel different now because your girl has her case. See? Imagine you're alone at home, lonely and bored. What would you like or wish? Wait, let me redo this. Imagine you are alone at home, lonely and bored. Who would you like or wish to be together with? I would like to be alone at home with my pillow. I'm being serious. Because everybody else in my house has got a mouth on them and they... At least my pillow does not talk. For real. Just keeping it 100. Apart from romantic love, when did you last tell someone that you loved them? What did they mean to you? I told my daughter that I loved her this morning before she got out of the car going to school, and she's my heart. Is there one time or one moment in the last year or month that you would change? What moment would it be and why? Yes. I regret having my mom move into my home. And that's on a totally different level, so we'll go ahead and skim by that. But I regret that, and what would I change? Ain't no way in hell your girl would do it again. That's a whole nother video. If you are to give your money to charity, who will you donate it to? Homeless people organization or a children's home? I would split it between half homeless shelter and half children's home. You are to save your family member or your lover from drowning in an ocean. Who do you leave to drown to their death and why? Ooh. To be honest with you guys, I wouldn't leave anybody to their death, no matter how crappy of a family member that they are. So to be honest, I mean, I know maybe who I would, but I'm not going to say it on camera. Nobody's going to, you know, get me for nothing. But to be honest, I can't even begin to say. Yeah. When did you last honestly reveal your feelings to someone else, no matter how hard it was to tell? Who was it? What did you tell the person? My son and I always have a great conversation. He's 18. We talk about a lot of stuff, things going on in his life, things that's going on in my life. My son was my one and only up until I had my daughter, and until, you know, got married and things like that. So he and I always have a really close relationship, and I'm not going to say what I told him because it's personnel. What is the hardest, difficult thing you reveal to someone you probably in love with? What is the hardest or difficult thing you reveal to someone you are probably in love with? You love them or you don't love them as they do. That makes no sense. What is the hardest or most difficult thing you reveal to someone you are probably in love with? You love them or you don't love them as they do. I don't understand the question, but I'll answer the first part. The hardest or difficult thing I revealed, it's not really, I mean, I don't keep any secrets from my significant other that I'm aware of, so that's a little weird. What is harder for you, facing someone when telling him or her the way you feel, or facing someone when he or she is telling you the way they feel? I definitely say facing someone when they are telling you the way they feel. Your best friend just confesses to having feelings for you and wants you to be more than usual friends. He or she loves you. What would you do or say? First, I believe, let's just take in consideration that everyone is single here, okay? First, I believe that you have to be friends before you can be anything else. The right way to do it. So if I felt the same way, then I would definitely take it slow and then, you know, see where things take you. And then you might end up, you know, being married or whatever to that person. It just really depends. Picture the last dead person you know. You have a chance to bring them back to life for an hour, but you lose 1 year of your life. Will you do it, and why? Yes, I would do it because I can afford to lose 1 year of my life. Picture the last dead person you know. I don't know of a current deceased person. Now, if I could pick anyone to bring back, I would pick back my idol, Marilyn Monroe, and I would definitely lose a year of my life to bring her back. You are in an emergency situation. For example, a burning building. You have a chance to make a single phone call. Who will you call? What will you tell them? I will call, my son, and I would tell him to make sure that he tells everybody else that I love them and it's over for mama. You receive news from your doctor that your condition is worsening and you only have 1 week to live. Will you reveal to anyone or everyone that you're about to die? What will you do in your last days, and will you be afraid? Hell yes, I'm gonna be afraid. Yes, I will tell everybody. Unfortunately, I wouldn't keep a secret like that. In my last days, I would go to the beach. I would just spend time with family and my kids. Just ball out. I would just ball out with everyone close to me that I love. When heading to work, you encounter a situation that you need to help out. For instance, a cat is stuck on top of a tree. Your boss has threatened to fire you if you get to work late again. Do you risk saving the cat's life? Why or why not? Girl, your girl loves cats. I have 5 cats. I'm not the cat lady, I promise. But I have 5 cats. So I'm risking the cat. I find me a new job. I'm just saying. And the last one. Your boss wants to sack your coworker due to your... Wait, let me start. Your boss wants to sack your coworker due to work shortage, and he or she just got the job recently. You have been working there much longer. With a large family to support, your coworker has no other source of income. Will you approach your boss and request to quit the job? Why or why not? Look, I'm gonna be frank with y'all. I have a family of my own. My children need to eat, and people in my house need to eat, and I love everybody, but I need my job. I'm just keeping it real. I can't, you know, honestly, I can't give up my job for somebody else because it's a shortage. That might sound bad, but, you know, think about this, the question for yourself. Think about that. Would you do it? I mean, really? I mean, no, not if that was my only source of income. No, I would not. I'm sorry. I mean, that might sound sucky and real petty and but no, I wouldn't, because my kids have to eat too. Not saying that if I let, you know, quit the job, then you might get fired. The other person might get fired anyway. So I just quit my job and that person got fired regardless. And then I'm screwed. So, you know. So that was the end of these tag questions. They weren't as deep as I thought because I thought they were much, much deeper. However, we are finding more questions that are going to be a little bit more juicier for everybody. So make sure you go ahead and watch her channel. I'll go ahead and put a link to her channel at the end of this video as well. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for both of our channels. Only takes a second to do it. So if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And don't forget, I am running a $100 Visa gift card on my channel for my 400 subscriber giveaway. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, stay blessed, enjoy your weekend, and stay warm. And I'll see you guys later.